The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 31, Cousins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
A big play there out of Cook. 43 yards. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Cousins being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Buzz. Right there. 54, right there. Shoot!
On 2nd and 7, Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Ready!
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Bravo!
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
Look at me. Zipper.
On second down now. It's Henry. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Block now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. That's good for 28 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Let's go, go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Cousins, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
54.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Dancing to his left. Now, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
70, Indy.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They begin with Henry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Henry running right. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go, go, go. Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
55 to Mike.
Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. To try again after the sack. Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Locke now. 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
So don't say nothing. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. He's going to float this one. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
36. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Broncos. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Here we go, set. 10 Lobo. Hey, high 7. Slam, slam.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. And caught by Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Locke now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points